everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing a special unboxing. This was actually a gift from my husband, a surprise. I had no idea that I was going to be getting this, and I'm very excited to open it because I can tell from the return label that is from AI, which is actually Apple. I'd recently purchased something from Apple, so that was kind of why I knew that it was coming from Apple. So I'm really excited to unbox this with you guys today. Has a little pull tab on the side, which is handy. A little flap. Oh, very exciting. Oh, I'm so excited. It is a gold MacBook Air. Picture makes it look sort of pinkish. It is the MacBook Air 13-inch. I'm very excited to get a new laptop. I currently have the silver MacBook Air, but it's from 2015. It doesn't have very much space, and he's getting a little old and up in his years. So I'm very excited to have a new one. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So we're going to open it up. I don't remember mine coming in this type of cake box. So, but you know, it's been 6 years since I got one, so I don't know. Might be different now. Let me do it this way so you guys can get the full effect. Very slow wiggle out. Come on. Just want to see you. Wow. Okay, so it says gold on the website, but it looks super pink. This is totally pink. This is not gold at all. Yeah, that is really pink. You guys can see that? It is super pink. It's pretty, but it's definitely not what I would call gold. I'm really excited about this. So this one actually only has like a headphone port and then 2 USB-C ports on the other side. So I also got a dongle. And this was also purchased from Apple for the adapter, because now you have to have a dongle for everything, which frustrating. I think everyone understands it's frustrating to have to get adapters for everything, because not only do we have to purchase something extra on top of what we already bought, but now I have to store it, and this is so bad, but my flash drives go into my junk drawer, and so this is going to end up in my junk drawer when I'm not using it. I will realistically use this at least 1 to 2 times a week, just to upload videos and such, but I really don't like more stuff in my junk drawer. If you guys have a solution to my problem, let me know where you guys store your stuff. And don't say desk, because I don't have one of those. I just walk around with my laptop, which is really ergonomically not great for my body. My chiropractor's already complained about that. So this is the Satechi, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, adapter. So it has one for my SanDisk and my USB in there, and it'll just attach to the side. It also doesn't match. So we've got gold with like dark gray, space gray, which is fine. It doesn't need to match. And then the new charger, which is different, it's no longer magnetic, which is very interesting. I really like the magnetic. I assume that they went with this for some valid reason. I will try and look it up and see why. So it's white, just like everything else that Apple makes, except for their laptops. Why aren't their laptops white? They used to be white many moons ago. I don't know why they switched over. And then look at that. It's like the same size as the iPad charger. We no longer have the giant brick. So hold on a sec. I will go grab my giant brick of a charger so you guys can see the size difference. So here is my MacBook Air 2015 edition charger. And here is the new MacBook Air charger. You can see there's a small difference in size. I don't know, I would say weight, this one's heavier by just a little bit. And the cool thing is it's got the adapter on the back of the new one, whereas this one I can't take it off. But I do really, really like the magnetic cord. So I hope that I like the new version just as much, because I will be sad if it's not as great. And I'm also sad that I can't use that charger for this, but it's okay. So I also grabbed my old MacBook, which is, once again, from 2015, so you guys could see it. I have a tendency of dropping my MacBooks. My very first MacBook, 2009, I had dropped so many times off the couch because I would lean it on the armrest and then it would just fall. And it took, I kid you not, 50 plus falls before the screen finally broke and I had to take it in to fix it. And so this one I dropped within like probably the first month of getting it, and it's never really closed very nicely ever since. It's always kind of been a little bit slightly open, which is fine. I mean, it's a little annoying because it happened 6 years ago now, and I've been living with it. Like, it wants to talk. But two of them on top of each other so you guys can see there is a size difference, and they're both supposed to be 13 inches. But you can see here that the old silver one is a little bit bigger than this one. I would call that probably 3/4 of an inch widthwise and about 1/2 inch lengthwise. And I'll insert close-up photos for you guys. So the other MacBook Air's got the black bar right here. This one, all of the color is seamless and it's nice and gold. I just keep wanting to call it pink because it's definitely not gold. So the old logo is white and it doesn't have fingerprints, and I'm already noticing this pink one with the reflective. You can already see my fingerprints in it, which will probably bother me. I purposely don't have stainless steel appliances because I hate the fingerprints, and I find that even with the stainless steel appliances that are supposed to be smudge proof, there's still a little bit of remnants and it drives me nuts. So I only have white appliances because I can't stand seeing dirt on things. So this is going to bother me a little bit. I wish it had come with like a clear protective sticker so that I could have left it on there, because yes, I'm also one of those people that leaves their protective sticker on everything until it falls off. Or if you have friends like mine who come over and then remove them without you not knowing because they don't like them, that also happens to me. So I'm actually kind of surprised that these are two different sizes, because they're both supposed to be 13 inch, but clearly they're not. The Apple logo is also, haven't heard that sound in a while. The Apple logo is also a different size on both of those. I don't know if you can tell, but this one is bigger than this one. Let me close this screen so you guys don't see all of my personal stuff. So let me close that for a sec. This comes with a little screen protector, just a clear piece of tissue. And then we've got our welcome screen. So one difference that I've already noticed on this is that the volume air holes, sorry, I don't know what you call that, is right here. And that is, there are no volume air holes on my old one. I hope you like my desktop. It's screensaver. It has been my screensaver for years. It is a piglet wearing tweed Chanel sunglasses from, I believe it's a Vogue from many, many, many years ago. And I have had this as my screensaver since my 2009 laptop. It's been a really long time, and I've never found any other screensaver that I prefer more than this cute little pig. I love him so much. The whole spread was a bunch of different animals wearing different, or maybe it was just him wearing different Chanel accessories for that season, and I am in love. So yeah, different sound right there. You can kind of see the difference. I think that I remember when I had gotten this one, my first MacBook was a 2009 MacBook Pro, and I was trying to figure out in 2015 if I wanted the MacBook Pro or if I wanted to go the MacBook Air. And I had a visiting coworker come up, and he said that the reason that he got the MacBook Pro over the Air for the 2015 year is because the Pro had the black all the way around the screen, so that when you looked at the screen, it wasn't distracting. It just kind of all blended seamlessly, whereas this one has this silver bar all around the screen. I decided at the time that it wasn't worth it for me to spend more money to have this screen black around the rim because I'd already had a MacBook Pro and it was great. It treated me wonderful, but I wanted something lighter because I like to drop things. And the less that it weighed, I felt the safer it would be. And actually, I really like the weight of the Air. I think compared to the Pro, it's definitely worth it for me. So for this one, I knew I wanted a MacBook Air again because I don't use the touchpad for the Pro. I also, my husband was very nice and got me the M1 chip instead of the Intel chip. So this is one of the newer ones. So I'm really excited to use this. I've also noticing, just as I'm talking to you guys, that the touchpad, the keypad, is definitely bigger on the new one versus the old one. And I'm getting off track because I was talking about the silver rim around here, and there is none here, which probably accounts for the size difference. So they've removed that extra weight off of the MacBook. So that is really nice. The screen is black, so I'm sure other people must have complained just like my coworker did. So I am really excited. But this was really only supposed to be an unboxing video because I just found out that my husband secretly ordered this for me, and I just wanted to show it to you guys. I did not mean to do a comparison, but I will let you guys know how I like it. I have heard nothing but great things from people. I've watched videos on the new M1 chip and everyone loves it. So I'm very excited to play with this and retire my old one. And thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any of your questions or comments below and I'll try my best to answer them as I get used to my new machine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.